Alright, so here we are. It is practice day for Otisco Lake, New York. We are fishing here tomorrow as well. What we've done so far is we have ran up to the north end. The weeds are pretty thick. I'm hoping to get a picture of it once the sun comes up, so we can see what's going on. Got a couple things tied on. Weeds are real thick, so we're going to end up probably flipping these weeds. I'm going to see if I get a topwater bite. I always try. It never works, but I try anyways. Throwing a jig and probably some weightless worms. So got a couple things tied on. We're going to start throwing and see what we can do. Little bass. Little guy. Never got a good hook in him. I guess I just tie on a wacky rig and only bring 3 rods out. Bring out a wacky rig, a drop shot, and a 2/8 Kitech. No size, I don't think. First fish, legal, but nothing super exciting. All right, it's 8:58. We've abandoned the north end now. We had 2 fish, maybe for 3 pounds, give or take. Nothing exciting. They're just slow bite, just methodical here. So we've come down to the south end now. We're going to fish out in front of the marina. There's a nice weed bed down here as well. Nothing really super different than what's up there, but we have a little bit of different options because there's a couple points over here. There's a rocky bank, like a riprap bank all the way up there. So, I mean, it's just something different, something to do. Try to figure out what they're doing and then replicate it around the rest of the lake. But we'll keep an eye on it, see what's going on, and we'll try to plug away until we figure something out. Well, I missed the hook set on this one, guys, but it's a little guy, I think, again. I don't think it's anything big. No, little guy. Took that IUX zone again though. I just didn't happen to have that color when I purchased them in the Gaudreau Spirit Shad, so using the X zone instead. Oh. One more little guy. I mean, that gives us 4 for like 4 pounds. It's a bass. Yep. There we go. So that's 3 from here on that IU. Now, I think I missed the hooks. Oh no, I got the hook set on this one. Come here, bud. No, no, no. Come on. I grabbed someone else's line. Oh, he's got someone else's line down his throat. On a look at this, buddy. On a Carolina rig. So This guy has a Carolina rig down his throat, but it's beyond the hole, his actual throat hole. We're gonna do a little bit of surgery here and cut it off as far as we can, try to save this fish's life. There we go. So we trimmed that off as far as we could down his gills, or down his throat. Hopefully you can see that, but he might do a little bit better now that he can eat without having to drag that chain around out of his mouth. Let's get a quick release of this guy. I got a hit already. It's small. All right, guys, so we ran back up to the north end because the last 3 fish, or 4 fish you saw, depending on how many I actually got in film, were all from the south end from one weed bed. I caught 3, my teammate caught 2, and now we are back at the north end because we wanted to see if it was just a bite window, or if it was a color pattern, or if it was just that south end. So we ran straight back up here, stopped what we were doing, came right back up, tried to get these fish. I'm already getting small hits here, but I believe they're perch. Yeah, they gotta be. Yep, took my bait. All right, so we left the north end completely. As soon as we left, didn't pick anything up there. Let's start with that. Didn't pick anything up at all up there. Couple bites from perch, a lot of bites from perch actually. We left, ran down to the next closest point. I don't know if this one has a name, I don't think it does. And my teammate immediately picked up a largie, and then I just had a hit right there as I was starting this speech here, basically. Just catching on an X zone still. I just don't have, just green basically, but nothing super exciting going on here. Just happens to be working right now. Well, I lied. Oh my gosh. He took it right out of my hand. I was trying to turn off the finder because I was going to come up front with you and just stand near you and not have to waste anything. He got wound up now. He got himself tangled. No. I mean, he's not shaking anymore or anything, so he might have just dropped me in a tree or something here. Nope, he's still there. Just kicked. I got leader. There he goes. There he goes. Little guy. You again. Little guy. Oh my gosh. Wow, what happened there? This gill plate spine sticking right out. Look at that, dude. Yeah, all of it's missing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I had it between my legs. I was trying to friggin' put my mask up. Did you see that hit? Jesus. I was literally tucking my mask in my I was tucking my mask behind my shirt because my neck was starting to burn. That's on the Ayuk High Tech, just so you know. Oh, man. Yep. Whoa.
Hang on.
Yep.
Wow, I see dogging me. Nope. Nope.
Got him.
All right, bud. All right.
That's it. 3? I don't know. It's a small one. A little Kitech jig, tackle supply thingy. Oh, small largie. Come on. Didn't for sure on Onondaga.
No, I think I remember last time we were here, the fingers weren't either.
For the second day.
Something else. Oh, we were up here fishing off the hump. I was throwing an Erie darter. I don't know what you were throwing. I think we had 2 completely different things, and we were both getting them.
Picked it up on the swim. It's not bad. Oh, it could be small. Oh, no, it's bad. Not a bad one. Oh my God. I can't get him up. Come on. Look at where that jig is. What's that? Yep. We gotta get out of here. Alright guys, so we're just trying to test one more theory here. So basically what we've done is we found a point with some grass on it that has some fish. We found a cove off of a cove with a weed line, again, that had some fish on it. So we attempted to go replicate that on the north end weed bed, and we're unable to do that. And now we've come in here to a couple more coves with some decent weed bed that we were familiar with, and again, unable to replicate that. So we feel like we found something on those 2 spots. However, it's not a perfect scenario, but we did see a decent fish as well that we may be able to pick up tomorrow, just up there cruising in the shallows. So hopefully, if we can put it all together, eventually, maybe we can bring something together here. Now we're just poking around again a little bit here, still in this weed bed, trying to replicate our previous findings, and hopefully we can pick something up here. If not, then we have a game plan for tomorrow. I thought there was a word for him, but I couldn't remember. Oh, it was a muskie. What's that? Yep. Picked up a... Oh, man, he was running with that hard. I hit him in the chin, I felt him have it twice. I laid into it. He's gone. Darn it. Alright, well that's where this video is going to end. We put the boat on the trailer, went to the hotel, got dinner, and tied on, and basically got ready for the next day. We were on a little bit of a pattern here. It wasn't really super great, but we were hitting everything on that IU color, which was not bad, but we've had that happen in the past where on the practice day they were taking the IU and the following day they were not. So this was setting up just like a previous tournament we had on Otisco. But we didn't have too bad of a day. I think we ended up with like probably 14, 15 pounds, give or take, in practice, so it wasn't too terrible. But The next video will be the tournament video. It'll follow this one immediately. If you can, please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot and goes a long way. Like the video. If you have any comments or questions, please go ahead and leave them below. And as always, all of my equipment and everything I use is in the description below. You click the little arrow right below the video and it will drop down the description. So please, if you have any questions on anything I put in there or anything that I'm using, just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to them immediately. Thanks a bunch again, and if you can, just like the video, and we'll see you next time on the water.